Hello everybody, welcome to my series of video tutorials about Maltego Chlorine Community Edition tool version 3.6.1. This is Ailo Null speaking, and in this video tutorial I will show you what kind of information we can get from a document that we have found on internet. So there are three transforms that we can execute when we have a document in our graph. So let's start by the first transform. In order to get the documents, let me start by drag and drop a domain. In this case, Paterba. I'm going to find out what Office documents are related to this domain. In previous video, I present what kind of transformation we can make related to a domain. I am going to explain again. So I'm going to run directly the transfer that I am interested in. In this case, it's called Files Office using search engine. Let's click and run it. And as you can see, we have found 12 documents related to paterba.com. Remember that we have a limitation with the community edition version because the maximum number of results that we can get from transform is 12. So in this case I have only 12 results. If you are using XL or classic version of Maltego, you will get more results. So let me check the content, for example, of this document. This document has a property called URL, and here you can see the name of the document that is related to Maltego. This is a PDF related to local transform specification within the paterba.com domain. And the first transform that I want to use is the transform call to URL. If I click on it, it automatically get a new icon. That is the type of this icon is URL, and the transform has copied the value of the property URL to the value of the property with the same name URL. So once I have a URL, I can get more info based on URL entity within Maltego. I have shown all these transforms, and I have presented in a previous video, and I'm going to explain again. So if you are interested in this type of transforms, just you can see one of my previous videos that are related to URL entities. Okay, this is the first transform, just to convert the document to URL object. Let's copy to a new graph, and the second transform that I'm going to run is called to entities name entity recognition, and is done by using Alchemy API. Alchemy API is a company that was bought by IBM, and is focused on advanced test analysis. And if I click on this transform, automatically parse the content of this document and try to extract entities from that. In this case, for example, I can see Richmond, London, Britain, Angola. All of them are locations. Also, I get email address, this one, and concepts that are relevant within the document. Also, person. So I can extract info quickly from the document without opening it. And we can use this information to get more detail. Let's create another graph just to see the third transform. Imagine that in this case I'm analyzing, for example, a domain related to Coca-Cola. That's the domain. Let's see which office documents we can get from this domain. Here we go. And for example, we can use this document. Let me check what kind of document it is. In this case, it's a presentation with the file extension PDF about Deutsche Bank in 2015. So in this case, I'm going to invert selection and clear the rest of the icons. Let me center the entity, and from here we can parse all the metadata information that this PDF file has. So in this case, I run the parse meta information, and automatically this document has populate the metadata value, and he has extracted two entities, Peter Ward and Microsoft PowerPoint 2010. This value could be probably related to the creator of the PDF. Maybe this document would be a PowerPoint presentation, and the user has used the Save as PDF functionality within PowerPoint, and that's why we got this information here. Let me check that. So if we select the document and we check the metadata property, here we see that the creator of the PDF is Microsoft PowerPoint 2010, and this is related to the Save as PDF functionality within PowerPoint. And also see the author of the document, Peter Ward, and this is the person that we got here. So we have the metadata information. So that's all from a side. Just to summarize, when we have a document that we have found on internet, by using Maltego, we can convert this document to a URL just to get more info. We can also extract entities from the document by using Alchemy API. And finally, we can get all metadata related to this document, and the transform can parse all that information just to get persons, frames, and whatever. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you don't mind, you could subscribe to my channel on YouTube, and I'll see you in the next video tutorial. Thank you very much.